Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Bubba's EDC. Coming to you from the dark once again. It's Friday, last day of the month for October. It's kind of hard to believe that we're 10 months down in this year. This year has really zoomed right on by. It's crazy to think about, but God let us get this far, so thankful for that. Another day. And come tomorrow, the 1st, we are officially 2 weeks. That's 14 days from Ellaville. Certainly looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. Not looking to buy anything. If something comes up that's great, a great deal, then perhaps I might take some stuff to see if people want to do some trading. But yeah, just want to have fun and visit and fellowship, and I think it'll be a good time. I am gonna have coasters there, both wood and slate. So I'll have round and square slate coasters, and then square wood coasters. So if anybody is wanting anything in particular, please get with me as soon as possible so I can get your orders in and get those made, get everything finished up. So I'm not doing it last minute, please. Because I coat everything, I seal everything, and I don't want to have to smell fresh sealer riding down the road to Ellaville from Covington. So if you're wanting something, I know some people have expressed interest in some things. Some have said that they don't really care. They're just going to see what I got and they'll grab something. But if you're wanting something in particular, please let me know. All right, that's that. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good time. I do. Brother Dwayne had his whatnot auction last night, and I had forgot about it until I got the notification about 5 or 5:30. Whatnot said that it was starting soon, and so I clicked it, not realizing that soon meant like 2 hours away. Anyways, I got in there a couple of minutes late, but I had put some pre-bids on some items, and truthfully, I put pre-bids on some of these items thinking I wouldn't get them. Like, I was just trying to help jack the price up for Brother Dwayne. That's truly what I was doing. But I ended up walking to one of the first thing I had put a pre-bid on was 2 Granddaddy Barlows. They're both Sabre. They both look like they're in really good shape. And so I ended up walking away with those. I told somebody in the chat, I was like, man, I don't even remember putting that high of a bid on that. I guess I must have thought that they would go higher than that. They didn't, which is fine. And then another one that I had put a bid on, there, like, there's no way this is going to go for this price. I said, it's just not, because of what it was. So sure enough, it went a little higher, but as I was looking at the knives in his hand, I'm like, you know what? I was like, I don't get many opportunities to put in a bid on something like this. So I raised my bid to a max. I put a max bid in, and doggone if I didn't win the 2 knives for less than my max bid. So walked away with 4 knives last night. Very cool. The Granddaddy Barlows, I may just turn around and resell on my Whatnot show coming up a week from today. We'll see. I'm not sure. But the other 2, yeah, I'm not planning on getting rid of those. They're old, and they've been used and maybe abused a little bit, but they got a lot of life left in them. And so I'll show those once those get in. Those I will actually take some time and try to clean up and do properly. I'm bad about cleaning up my stuff, to like show quality or anything like that. I'll just get it serviceable, but I'll almost spend a little time. There'll be some sanding done on these. They're both wood handle knives from the old. The one, well, I'll tell you, the one's a case 64 to 69, and the other is a K-bar. Is old tank stamp. I'd have to go back and look because I don't remember the year on that. So yeah, walked away with those. So a week from tonight is the 7th at 9 p.m. If you're available, I'm gonna have my first whatnot. Oh man, did a car hit a school bus? Car hit something. School bus ain't moving. Hope they're all okay. Too much traffic to try to stop right there. It don't look like the school bus was hit. It looks like the school bus is just stopping traffic. So yeah, if you can make it into the auction next week, I'd love to have you. I did add some more knives last night. I added one of the Parker Winchester 1873 rifle knives, the real long one, and then I added Trade USA LB8 and the blue checkered Winchester jackknife. So between knives and hanks and coasters, there's 150, 160 items in there. The hanks are available on Buy It Now right now. So if you want to go look at the hanks, I'll put a link in the description for my channel on there. So if you want any of those hanks, they are available. They are discounted from what we were normally selling them at. So I think it's a pretty good deal. The ones that are listed as small are 7" by 7", roughly. Could be a touch bigger. And then large hanks are 10 by 10, roughly. Again, could be a touch bigger, maybe a touch smaller, but I believe they're all at least that. You know, when you sew, it's not going to be exactly perfect when you're doing it by hand. So those are available right now if you're interested. I think that's it. Real quick, Folding Hunter Friday. Show you what I'm toting today. So I'm toting the Spyderco, as always. I don't have a sheath for this yet. I got to get a sheath, but this is the Gerber Gator. This is the 650 half serrated USA. It's one I've had since I was a kid. Somewhere along the way in the Air Force, I lost the nylon sheath that came with it, so I need to pick one of those up at some point. But that's what I'm toting today, just 2 knives. Been kind of going light most days here lately. So was that everything? But Dwayne's Whatnot Show, my Whatnot Show, Ellaville coming up. Tomorrow, very important. Dogs, gators. Very, very important. I'm a certified gator hater. And Georgia has had a problem this year not showing up until about the second half. So I hope they realize what time the game actually starts tomorrow and they show up and show out, and I hope they beat the brakes off Florida. Yeah, this is a hatred. This is a rivalry between these two schools, and I've got no love for Florida at all. So that'll be tomorrow, I believe it's 3:30. CBS. No, it's not. Maybe it is. Yeah, I think it's CBS. I forget. Anyways, that's like the 3rd or 4th fire truck and ambulance going by, so at least they're getting there quick. But I think that's it. Recorded a couple videos last night. One's a review. The company doesn't want it to drop until the 15th, so that one's scheduled for the 15th. I got another one. It'll probably drop today. It's already uploaded. I just hadn't released it yet. I guess that's it. So thank you all for your support. Thank you for everything. Hope you've had a good week. Hope you have a wonderful weekend ahead. And until next time, do something kind for someone else. It goes a mighty long way. I'm Bubba. God bless you.